Welcome to Great Yarmouth Inline. We're out here at Yarmouth Skatepark for a beautiful sunrise and another 6 AM session. Idea of today's video is I'm going to go around the park and on each obstacle I'm going to choose a trick that I know I'll find challenging. So not necessarily a brand new trick, something I know that I can do, but something that hopefully will push my progression and make the session a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to get myself warmed up and we'll get straight into it. So I'm feeling ready, feeling warmed up, and first thing I'm going to try, I'm going to take it to the bank to ledge and do a Topsoul mute 180 out. Normally that's something I'd have no problem, but brand new skate, still getting used to the flex, good place to kick off. Woo! So that's challenge one, complete with the Topsoul on the bank to ledge. About as difficult as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. And that first fall came down pretty hard on the right hip there. But I suppose that's the way of it when you've got sole plates that slide really well. They slide really well on everything. But went back to it, got it, even got the mute grab. So happy with that one. I'm going to move on now. Let's try front unity, coming from the other direction. On the ledge to bank, front unity to fakie. So we're getting pretty close. I've had it, nearly had it a couple of times. I want to get up a couple more before I finish, so I'll give a shout out to Rich Breeds and Mark Binge and give it one more go. So I was really stoked to land that front unity. I always say, you know, if something's worth committing to, it's worth giving it your full 25 attempts plus before you give up. And it's just an awesome feeling, you know. We have that struggle with a trick, and you know, you persist, and it pays off, and you nail it. I think had I not been filming a video, I probably would have given up at the point where I had a couple of dry runs and did a royale, as it felt like, you know, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. But you know, coming out here with the camera definitely gives you the extra motivation to push yourself. Cool, so I think we've got time for one, maybe two more. So the next one I want to do is, in essence, a simple one. I've never been very good at 540s, always something I've kind of struggled with since I had an injury last year. Shout out Tom Adcock. So I'm going to try and do a decent sort of mute grab 540 out the bank. See if I can do one of the best 540s that I've done in a long time. So let's get it. So I think I've got time for one more before the camera battery dies. Running at 4%, so I'm gonna go on the bank. It's a quarter pipe behind me. It's actually pretty high. It sits probably about my waist height. I'm gonna try and top mistral it, and if the top mistral isn't possible, I'll acid to fakie. Let's get it. that might be that might be the only one I've got. I'm going to keep going, so it'll be one out of three. It'll be a clean sole, an acid, or a topless gel. See how it goes, or see how long the camera battery lasts. So as predicted, camera battery died. Didn't actually manage to land the topless trial, but I went back a few days later, had another go, but even then just couldn't get that left shoulder just to drop in above the coping. But never mind, it's another challenge for another day. And apparently we're doing shout outs this video, so a massive shout out to Victoria and Rowan, two of the biggest supporters of my skating and of this channel. So I hope you've enjoyed the content. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and leave me a comment. Do you skate on your own? If not, why not? And if so, what do you do to stay motivated while you're out on a solo session? And while you're here, why not hit subscribe for more regular blading content? Thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Cheers.